Beautiful Pisces, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm coming in to do your weekly reading for the end of May. We're almost at the end of May. Chippy came in to join me, so I'm going to give him a cookie and let him take his nap. So Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great, and I just wanted to thank you so very much for all of your subscriptions and all of your likes, all of your comments. You guys are just the best. I know when I'm coming in to read for Pisces, I'm reading for a group of gentle old souls, and you guys give me the goosebumps. So I'm tuning in right now. I felt this wave of goosebumps come over me. So let's see what's coming in, Pisces, for you. And I do want you to know you are greatly appreciated here. Thank you for coming into my channel. I hope to be doing a live broadcast soon, and I'm going to be answering your personal questions, so keep out a look for that. Keep a lookout for that. I mean, I'm going to be doing that to celebrate 50,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with all of you live very soon. Okay, all right, let's see what's coming, Pisces. Pisces energy. There's a lot here, Pisces, a lot. I feel coming through already. I like to pull these by feel because then I get like more meaning, you know what I mean? Like I can I read the cards, but I also feel what the cards are saying in this way. Got some extras there. They have a lot to say to you today, Pisces. Yeah, a lot to say here. Yep, right there. These are the Wise Dog Tarot that I'm using, and these were a very special gift from a Pisces who knows how much I love dogs. So all right, we've got both of those, plus what you don't see coming, Pisces. What you don't see coming is the Chariot. Check that out. That's a big success card, what you don't see coming. This particular success card has a lot to do with keeping things on track and working really hard to get that success. You know, it's not success that just drops in your lap. It's success that you have earned. You know, you've brought into you, you've worked hard for it. And you've kept things on track big time, like these sled dogs. Okay, all right, so let's see what's in these cards for you, Pisces. I think last time I read for you, the Chihuahua card came up. Here's a different Chihuahua card. And it is very much about generosity coming to you, so I'm curious to see what comes up with that. If you didn't see the last reading, you might want to go back and watch that. It was about you guarding your space, you know, and really taking care of your surroundings and things like that. Having to, I feel like somebody was overstepping their boundaries with you, and you had to step in and go, no, you know, like, you stay over there. This is my space. That's your space. I feel like some of you were having to do that with somebody last reading, so we'll see. Okay, so let's jump in here, Pisces. There's the Two of Cups here. For some of you, it did come up flipped, reversed, okay? This is about things coming together, though, and this is about, this can be relationship coming together, or this can be, you know, a contract coming together. For some of you, this can be just feeling like everything's finally starting to turn in your favor. It is most significant at this time, Pisces. Okay, we have got the Wands, the Nine of Wands here as your crossing card or your challenge card at this time, Pisces. So this is all about you having strength and reserve. This is about you continuing to go forward and being having more strength than you thought you had. Some of you at this time, and especially this week, might just be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Like, is this ever going to end? Just feeling like, are we ever going to get to, you know, climb to the very top of the mountain? Because it's starting to feel like a very long climb, you know, so to speak. So that's what I'm getting on this card. And it is reversed for some of you. Like, you might just be feeling super overwhelmed, you know, this week. Now, this is what's really good. This is in your energy, Pisces. We've got the Sun, which is the best card in the deck, okay? And we have got this Six of Cups that I pulled earlier, a different Chihuahua, happy Chihuahua this time. And what I'm getting with this is your energy is just happy and sunny at this time, Pisces. I feel like you know, you may have unhappy things happening around you, and I do see some of it here in the cards, and I'll get to that, but your general energy is really, really good, and there's a lot of happiness in your mind, like things you're thinking about. You're thinking about family, maybe vacations, things like that. And this is all about generosity, and what I get with this is there's something about you being very generous with people, but also people being generous back to you. Like, you've created this cycle of good karma, many of you. Really good, really nice energy there, which means you'll continue attracting really good stuff to yourself. So let's go over here to, we've got a couple of past influences cards. What have we got here? Six of Swords and Justice. Okay, so this is really interesting. Some of you, Pisces, have gone through a situation. You may have gone through a legal situation, some of you already. That's moving into your past now, and it looks like justice was done, you know, like things came out fairly. I feel like there's more balance there in your life that maybe you didn't have before. Some of you may have moved, or you may have left a bad situation, or some situation that was turbulent or just didn't feel right, or you know, to the extreme. Some of you may have walked away from some abusive situation, shown in the Six of Swords, and now you're in a more peaceful, more balanced. It's interesting, these came up side by side, a more peaceful, balanced sort of energy around you, which would make sense why I'm seeing the Sun and this generosity card. So all of that's fitting together, more happiness and that sort of thing at this time, Pisces. So we're going over into your future now, okay? This is always the fun part. And once I get through these cards, I will pull more and clarify, okay? So we have got Eight of Cups. Some of you may be walking away from something this week that didn't work for you, something that maybe you stayed in a situation for too long. You're like, I'm saying goodbye to something this week. So it could be a job, it could be a relationship. We'll clarify and see what else we get on that. In your more extended future, we have got the Four of Wands. Okay, wow, this is really good. Okay, so this is more extended future, meaning the end of this week on up to the middle of next month, even into June a little bit for some of you. All of you are on a little bit different time frames, so you know, timelines are movable and they're different for everybody. So we'll see where this fits in for you, but this is a lot of happiness, Pisces. This is such a good reading so far. This can have to do with putting down roots or buying a new house. It's interesting, I saw moving and relocation here, and then here I'm seeing, you know, potentially a new house. This can also have to do with vacations. A lot of happiness, a lot of family happiness and that sort of thing with this Four of Wands. Really super good card. You can see how happy that little dog is. Okay, and that's you. That's reflecting what your energy is coming up, more extended. So it kind of looks like you're saying goodbye to something, and then you're going to be a lot happier. So whatever it is you let go of or walk away from, we'll see what this is, but it's bringing you more happiness and this feeling of putting down roots that are making you super happy at this time. So your energy, how other people are perceiving you, Pisces, at this time, is the High Priestess. Okay, and I know Pisces, excuse me, Pisces is a very intuitive sign just by nature. You guys are very psychic, have a lot of abilities of intuition. You know, you were just born with that. Other people are starting to recognize that in you. So some of you may have decided to be a psychic. Maybe you're doing readings for somebody. Maybe you're doing tarot readings too. There's something here about other people feel like you see through them. You know, I get like other people think you're always reading them. You might make people uncomfortable in that way. You might notice people kind of shutting down, backing away because they feel like you can see straight through them, and you probably can. I feel like you're on high psychic alert at this time too. Like your third eye is really wide open. You're wide open with the intuition. So over here next to that, some of why you're on high psychic alert might be because of this very curious about you Page of Swords. This might also be you being curious about somebody else. But this is a fast-moving energy and sometimes a little trouble spot. Sometimes the Page of Swords is a little troublemaker coming in to cause some problem, and you might be on high psychic alert about that. We'll do some clarification here in a second. So we have got several cards here coming up as a final outcome, which is really interesting. All this energy came up. The first one is the Star, which again is success, Pisces. And this is very much having to do with things coming to you. You know, like you're drawing things to you. And part of that is because you are divinely guided. You have angelic protection and angelic guidance around you. The other thing is you might be in the limelight, some of you. You might be coming up into a situation where you are the star in whatever genre you are in, okay? We'll do some clarification. Also, this can be the card of Aquarius. And I meant to mention, this could be Libra earlier, this Justice card going into your past. You may have let a Libra go, some of you. Let's see if I missed anything telling you. No. Could we have a Cancer energy, which you don't see coming? This can be a Cancer energy. It feels more like success, but you know, could be that. So the other things that are in your final outcome here is strength and something about a little bit of disappointment potentially. So I feel like you are going to have a lot of strength coming in. You might be working out more. You might be connecting more with, you know, nutrition and being healthier and, you know, things like that. And this is very much coming up. This is a final outcome right next to the Star card and your Success card, okay? But somewhere in there's a feeling of loss or betrayal, sadness, loss, feeling left out or something like that. We'll do some clarification. Now, because they gave us all these cards as a final outcome, not everybody's going to have every card, okay? So I feel like, you know, they do this every Pisces reading. They tend to split off Pisces readings and go, okay, now this is for you, this is for you, this is for you. So take it as it resonates. Not every card will fit, and don't try to make it fit if it's not yours, okay? You'll know if it resonates. You'll feel it. Because there's 3 final outcomes there. I don't think all of you are going to have all of those, okay? So let's do some clarification, Pisces, and because overall this looks really happy. It looks like things have turned around, like it looks like whatever imbalance you were feeling in your life, that's gone into the past now. Whatever that 6 of Swords was, some of you relocated. Some of you got away from either a bad neighbor or a bad neighborhood or a house that didn't work for you in whatever way, okay? Wow. Whoa, the cards are jumping. What are all these about? Let's just see. Wow, I'm not sure all these fit, but wow, they sure did jump out. So I'm going to tell you what they are. 5 of Swords, really mean nasty energy that probably ran you out. You know, maybe these are the bad neighbors, something like that. Maybe this is somebody that caused that legal situation that I see going into your past. Here's the Sun again. Okay, that was in your energy. This is you carrying a heavy load, Pisces, 10 of Wands, feeling like there's been success, but boy, have you worked for it, okay? We have got the 9 of Wands again, which is, no, I'm sorry, this is 7 of Wands coming up. So there's a lot of perseverance around you. Again, you've worked very hard. You've been very dedicated. Some of you have felt like you've been down on your luck. This is the wheel, reverse, the wheel of fortune. Some of you might have felt this for a while, but then it comes into this 9 of Pentacles, which is self-sufficiency, okay? Success, being really happy. Some of you, not everybody here, but some of you may have decided to not be in a relationship at this time. Whoops. Wow. Okay, these cards have a life of their own today. So, yeah, that one just went off by itself. That's no accident. How funny. Okay, so some of you were like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go do my own thing, be by myself, and whatever, I'm self-sufficient. I'm taking care of myself. Goodbye. Okay, that's somebody's story for sure. All right, let me get back to clarifying. All right, where do we want to start? Let's go over here. What have you said goodbye to, Pisces? What have you walked away from and said goodbye to, or will be, because that's in your immediate future? Some of you walked away from a King of Pentacles. Now, that could be a partner, that could be a boss, that could be anybody with money or interested in finances, business owner. Could be you walked away from a business that you were involved in, or a business partner. You know, take it as it resonates there. Some of you walked away from a King of Wands. Here we go with the split stories again, okay? This is somebody else's person. This is a fire sign energy, very fiery person who's very determined and can be very controlling. I feel like some of you walked away from somebody who at first was very magnetic and fun and then became more and more controlling in some way. Yeah, and you wanted to focus on money. You wanted to grow your money, and some of you did. You grew your money to the point you're very self-sufficient, and you just walked away. Yeah, something that was holding you guys down, and some of you may have walked away from a father or father figure. And this is the Emperor. So what showed up were fire signs. This can be an Aries. So some of you walked away from Aries. Some of you really didn't want that super fiery energy, because it is at odds with your water energy sometimes. And you know, that could be Sag, Leo. We did see the Leo energy come up with the Strength card as well. Let's look at Four of Wands, and we'll get more of the picture here. This Four of Wands being happiness. This is coming up in your more immediate future, Pisces. Happiness, and maybe a marriage, maybe a commitment, dedication to something that makes you really happy. Yeah, because you walked away from something that wasn't working. Here it is for the second time, Six of Swords. Some of you really are happier now because you walked away from something that just was hard on your energy, you know, harsh feeling energy, anything from an abusive situation to just noise levels to not having peace in your life, you know, because maybe your schedule didn't work, or maybe the timing of things was off, or there's something here you walked away from. This can often be literally a relocation, okay? Because so some of you relocated, or you're getting ready to. Some of you are buying a new house with this Four of Wands in your immediate future, or moving, or you're moving someplace maybe next to water, okay? But I feel like you're going someplace that's improving your life, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness there. There's a lot here about relocating for some of you. What else about that? Happiness card. Oh, here's Judgment. Some of you are making a major life change. Okay, keep in mind, it may not be your direct major life change. It could be someone really close to you that causes you also to have a major life change. And it looks really like an upgrade, and I feel like it's angelically inspired. Okay, good karma again. You're getting out of this oppressive situation. You're getting out of this Eight of Swords. Some of you really went through some kind of thing where you felt really stuck and unhappy for quite a while. That's all going into the past, and now there's all these changes coming in. Here's your Aries or Emperor energy. Again, showing up around these major life changes. So either this person sort of catapulted you forward into those changes or is part of it. Maybe this is an advisor. This can also be a realtor or somebody that deals in real estate or is a builder, something like that. Somebody that, you know, the emperor builds bridges. So take it as it resonates, because he's having to do with this happiness, the new home, major life changes for a lot of you. Anything else about that? Yeah, you might be juggling some money in the meantime to get into this home. That would make sense. That can be loans and things like that. This jumped out. Here's the moon card. Here's your Pisces card. Okay, this represents Pisces. This can have to do with beneficial changes in this case. Okay, sometimes this is the card of deception too. But in this case, I'm not feeling deception. I'm feeling beneficial changes because it came out next to this Judgment card. Okay. Let's go over here. Why are people seeing you as so psychic at this time? Because things are moving really quickly. They're like, how did Pisces know that? How did Pisces know that? Either about themselves or me. Okay. And this is also about travel. Like they may see you, some of you traveling. They may see things like success come rushing into you. And they're like, how did Pisces do that? You did it because you're listening to your intuition, a lot of you, with this High Priestess, okay? Why else did people see you that way? They may see you learning something new, this Page of Pentacles, or they may see you taking classes, or maybe you're learning more about your psychic gifts, and people are noticing that, or people are noticing just how psychic you are and that sort of thing. And somebody's seeing you, Pisces, now not everybody, this is not everybody's card, but somebody's seeing you as sneaky. And I feel it's like a misinterpretation. It's like they're seeing you like you're so psychic. Like I said earlier, you're so psychic, a lot of you, that you see through people. And they don't like that. It makes them uncomfortable if there's something they're hiding. So you might be seeing through the sneaky person, or this person thinks you're being sneaky in some way, but they're misinterpreting your energy in that way. The Page of Swords is right next to that. Let's clarify Page of Swords. That was the troublemaker, right next to High Priestess. And I really do feel like you've got a bead on this sneaky person. You know, like you really, you've got it. You're watching this person because they're being foolish. There's the Fool card. They're being very foolish and they're not watching what they're doing. So you're keeping an eye kind of peeled on that person. Okay. Person might be maybe this Knight of Pentacles energy. Let me pull one more and see what how that's coming in, because part of me thinks that person's very involved with animals in some way. Earth energy, and a King of Cups. So some of you are keeping an eye on somebody that you feel like is secretive and maybe could be undependable, some of you. And some of you may be trying to help that person, but also keeping an eye on them. And there's something about cutting things out and a cloud with the silver lining. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with the father and son energy, and one of them is sneaky, and I feel like you're keeping an eye on them. A lot of times dogs will represent who this is. You know, you'll see who this is. We've got a Sheltie that you can see there, and we've got this little Jack Russell Terrier looking dog. Keep that in mind, because I know that's for somebody. One of these two people may have those dogs. It'll help you identify who I'm talking about. Also, like I said, we can have father and son here, or we can have an older person and kind of a younger person. This one's moving very slow. This one's usually a good listener. But on a bad day, we've got undependability and secretiveness. And I feel like part of what's happening here is you, Pisces, this, I know this got complicated, but you, Pisces, as the High Priestess, you're focusing on these people, trying to figure out what's really going on. You're like, what's really happening with these people? What am I really seeing here? Like on the surface it looks like this, so I'm going to look deeper. This is you, Pisces. I'm going to look deeper and see what's really going on with those people, and it's making them uncomfortable, so they're thinking you're sneaky, but they're being sneaky. Does that make sense? It's really complicated. Wow. So who is this Page of Swords? I'm assuming Page of Swords is probably this person involved either with animals or earth sign energy. The Page of Pentacles, somebody, it's usually a very slow moving energy, usually somebody dependable. But in this case, I don't know, this person flips back and forth is what I'm getting. They don't feel like they're winning. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, but I get that upside down, so it's like this person's jealous of you for one thing. You may have helped this person. You may have helped them heal in some way. Maybe you listened to them. Maybe they're a friend. Maybe they're a client, depending on what your role is. Maybe you helped a father and son through something, but you're keeping an eye on them. You know, and what I mean is, like, and they kind of know you're keeping an eye on them. I think that's part of why they're seeing you maybe as spying on them, because I can see you're still thinking about them and you're still psychically tuning into whoever this father and son energy is. Yeah, and it's about children. There it is, Page of Cups and a father energy with these seahorses. Definitely, this is confirming it. So like I said, I get that this is neighbor or client, or maybe this is who you moved away from. Maybe you're in a relation. Oh, it came back out again. There it is again, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. This could have been somebody who started out as a friend and it turned romantic, but then you weren't sure you trusted them. So there's something there about, again, you being on high psychic alert in this situation about a father and a son. All right, let's go over here and see. They'll give us more. Okay. Why are some of you feeling this betrayal? Then we'll go to the Star and the Strength card. Why are some of you feeling this betrayal? Because there's a sneaky person. Here it is again, the Hermit, looking for toxic energy, shining a light on toxic energy. So some of you were betrayed by the father-son energy, or felt sad, felt at a loss about that. And Knight of Swords, yeah, again, we've got somebody not very emotional. There could have been a legal situation for some of you, and somebody who came rushing in, this fast-moving energy caused a trouble spot and then left again, or you left. You may relocated, like I said earlier. Let's go over to Strength. What's the Strength card about Pisces? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. There you go. 10 of Pentacles is your strength, is clarifying strength. So what this is saying is, as your money improves, and it will, because we're seeing this with the Chariot with success, as your money improves and you get your 10 of Pentacles, which is financial stability, you're going to feel stronger in every sort of way. So stronger financially, obviously, but also stronger physically. You know, it's all connected. Money is energy on every level. Yeah, you're going to be healing. Look, here's your 4 of Swords energy. So the 10 of Pentacles is going to make you stronger, and it's like your finances are healing. Okay? Again, money is energy. Let's ask about the Star. This beautiful Star energy, which is success, and the star is shining down on you, and you might be a star. What is this about for Pisces? Ooh, King of Swords, somebody very smart, very, very intellectually smart, and somebody who's really into their business and their passions. Wow, this is really interesting. Oh, here's another one. Okay, wow, they had a lot to say about the Star, guys. Okay, all right, so here we go. King of Swords is clarifying the Star. So whoever this Star is represented by King of Swords, who's very intellectual, very, very smart, very strategic, somebody who's a good advisor, usually an older gentleman, somebody very mature, mature, not always older, but, mature for sure. And somebody who makes plans, somebody who's using their head quite a bit. It's right next to Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like Pisces, again, stars your final outcome. And it's been clarified by these people. This is not you, this is somebody else. And then this person is either starting a business or is really following their passion. And I feel like this person is probably connected to you. So this is your person, or one facet of your person, okay? There's something about a marriage showing up here, which also clarifies this Four of Wands in your near future. Some of you may be getting married. Some of you may be in some sort of commitment, and the commitment may be between you and King of Swords, because this is most likely representing your energy, this Queen of Cups, Pisces, okay? And Queen of Cups is usually a water sign. These are usually air signs, not always. And I feel like this might be you in the marriage, okay? Happy, committed. A lot of spirituality also showing up around the Hierophant and around you, Pisces, as your final outcome with the star and success. So what this is saying is your success is coming from a higher power. You connecting with the higher power, and it's definitely bringing you a Wheel of Fortune. We saw this higher power wherever it went in the, where'd it go? The Judgment card earlier with the angel wings. I can't find it at the moment. Yeah, we saw this you connecting with the higher power and being divinely guided, which is also what the star says, okay? And here's your Wheel of Fortune for the second time coming up. So if some of you were feeling down on your luck, that is switching, okay? So Pisces, this is an overview of what is coming. Really, really, really good reading for you all. Things are turning around, and I see a lot of improvements coming up here. The World card came out too, to clarify. This is everything coming together for you. I almost forgot to add this one in. This is all about success too. You've got so many success cards. You've got the Chariot, you've got the World, and you've got the Star. You've got the Four of Wands. I mean, Pisces, you've got the Sun that came up a couple of times. These are like really great success cards. This doesn't happen by accident. The cards never lie. They never lie. Okay, so you all, hope you have a really good week, and I look forward to connecting with you soon when I do my live broadcast, and I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your week. Bye now.